Welcome. Welcome to One Creation Tractor Introduction Tractor Trade. Today, we're gonna actually do two things. We're gonna grease the fifth wheel and we're gonna hook our tractor to a trailer. Alright? If you ever wonder how it's done, this is how it's done. Firstly, my fifth wheel is covered in ice. First, I have to clean out the ice before. Alright, so now ice is all cleaned off my fifth wheel. I'm gonna go ahead and add my alright, so this is a tub of grease. Multi-purpose grease, alright? So what we want to do, we want to apply the grease to the base. Add it to the base because it slides. It's gonna spread it all over. You want to add your grease to the base of the fifth wheel, right? You add it to the base of the fifth wheel, so when the fifth wheel plate touches the trailer, it's gonna push it all over the fifth wheel. So, no point of you having the grease to pop up the fifth wheel. You do that, then the trailer is gonna push the grease off the fifth wheel. And if you ever see a trailer, the ladder grease right here, that's the reason. Right? So I'm just gonna add my grease to the base and in the middle.
Greasing the fifth wheel is essential because it reduces friction between the tractor and trailer during turns. Proper lubrication prevents excessive wear on the fifth wheel, the trailer apron, and the kingpin. It also allows smooth articulation, reduces stress on steering and suspension components, and helps prevent binding or cracking. Regular greasing extends equipment life, improves handling, and keeps your coupling safe and reliable.
Now my fifth wheel is all greased and ready to hook to the trailer. Yeah. So now I'm gonna hook my tractor onto my trailer. The first thing you wanna do after you get your tractor inspected, you wanna make sure that there's no obstacle between the tractor and the trailer, right? So I can see there's no obstacle between my tractor and my trailer. Now I'm gonna go into my truck and I'm gonna hook onto this trailer.
I'm pulling forward here to ensure that my tractor is perfectly in line with my trailer.
So as you can see, I got my tractor all lined up and all squared with the trailer. And as you can see, I did not hook the trailer onto the tractor as yet. Alright? So first you want to get your rear drive wheel to get the rear drive wheel to about half quarter under the trailer.
Before hooking to any trailer, always get under the trailer and physically look to observe the fifth wheel jaws are in line with the trailer kingpin. Never assume it's in line. If the trailer isn't lined up correctly, you risk a high hook or a false lock. That can lead to a dropped trailer, damaged equipment, or someone getting seriously hurt. As drivers, we are fully responsible for that connection. Take the extra few seconds, look at the jaws, confirm they're fully wrapped around the kingpin, and then perform a tug test. That quick visual check protects lives, protects equipment, and protects your CDL. Safety starts with the hookup. I'm going to reverse the tractor slowly, keeping the trailer centered until I hear the click of the fifth wheel jaws locking around the kingpin. Next, I'll place the truck in a low forward gear and perform a controlled tug test. This confirms the fifth wheel jaws are fully engaged around the trailer's kingpin and that the coupling is secure before continuing the hookup process. Next, I'll conduct a visual inspection under the trailer to ensure the fifth wheel jaws are fully engaged and securely locked around the kingpin.
So again, now that my truck is connected to my trailer, I'm going to go ahead and connect my electrical line and gear lines. So this is very easy. Firstly, I'm going to inspect my electrical connection to ensure that there's nothing, there's no obstacle or anything preventing contact to be made. And my pins are all straight, everything lines up. So I'm just gonna fit my electrical connection to the groove and lock it in. So my electrical line is connected. Now I've got my primary, secondary air line. And right here you're just gonna match. So blue is over to the left, and the red is over to the right. First you want to inspect the rubbers on your bladders, that they are not trimmed, and sometimes you can have a little grease, little proper lubrication, and there's no dust or anything in the rubbers of the bladders. So once that is all good, you're gonna line it up. You're gonna line it. Connect. So my blue is all connected. Now I'm gonna connect my red air line. So now that my primary and secondary air lines are connected,
Lastly, I'll raise the landing gear fully and secure the landing gear handle safely in its locked position. And that's how it's done, like a professional. Stay tuned for part 2 of this educational series, Introduction to the Tractor Trailer, where I'll walk you through the proper steps for unhooking the tractor from the trailer.